Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy.
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but personally I think having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Some adjustments to the field.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
A few moves made in the field.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Times it nicely.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Cuts that off well in the infield. There'll be one run here for them.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Drives and misses everything. Gone right through the defences.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Ulhak, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Oh, faintest of sounds. No one to catch it, though.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary. Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
Going with pace now. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
they'll get at least one. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bull with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Well placed, should get a single.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Digs out the Yorker. Bull ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Chance to run two.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Bull from the river end. Asif, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nice shot, runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Nicely played.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Super piece of timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Quick onto that in the infield. Big appeal.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. This could be out.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. A beauty, brilliant catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Topley, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the river end.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Time that brilliantly.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for 6.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Decisive running might have gotten to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Perfect technique and placement.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Edged. Unplayable. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
There'll be runs here.
End of the over. The batting side are now on 4 for 71.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the river end. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. Super catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Brathwaite will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. Great shot through the gap, perfect timing.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Edged it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Gone. It's a good catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Brathwaite gone for not many.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Gets off zero with that shot. They'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
There'll be one run here for them. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock. And with that, they're off the mark.
And taken. Superb delivery.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Pads that away. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
They've got to go without scoring. This is a real purple patch for the bowler. They've got one of the main batters out, LBW.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Fantastic catch. That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting. Drives and misses everything.
Brathwaite with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Got that away nicely.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Mitchell shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Siddle comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Got right in behind it.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. The Hawks are none for 6. Julian is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the river end. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Well placed, should get a single.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. That's out. Caught.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Absolutely nailed it.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Over. The Hawks are 1 for 13. Right out of the middle.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Super shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that. A few moves made in the field.
Great shot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Ulhak, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Quick onto that in the infield. Misses! They failed to make their ground but can't hit the stumps.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
It didn't push hard enough maybe between the wickets, and that prevented them getting back for 2. Wise decision in the end not to take the fielder on.
Julian from the river end. Padding up to that. Strong appeal. Could be gone if only they had hit. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Could that be out? Looks so.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh, what a shot that is off your first ball.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Misses everything.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Ntini coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Immaculate timing there.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Wow, that's missed the lot. Bowled in. Beauty, absolute beauty.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Good pickup, big chance.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Nicely played.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Ntini shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
That's the over. The Hawks are 3 for 68. Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Bowler is confident on this one. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Good bit of timing there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Kohler Cadmore has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Really aggressive, but a complete miss. Gone, another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep. That shot sees them getting their innings started.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
timed that brilliantly.
Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels. You cannot compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display